What's up, mi gente? Bienvenido to another episode of Aque Yo Mando podcast. I'm the baddest, la nangona, la Chula G, and I'm here with...
The realest on your motherfucking team, the flyest, the sharpest, the one and only fucking ransom wonder bitches. What's it do? What up, guys?
The ones that had the pretty girls.
Hey.
Hey.
You know what it is.
All right, guys,
Did you
before
sing
we...
on that? Like,
I did. You just got to hold your mic in your hand, though.
I got you.
I can't hear you. But before we get into it tonight, we have a special episode. We will need to shout out our official sponsor, Be Good Dispensaries. They're located off of Broadway in Hampton. Pull up, smoke up, and get your highest quality cannabis right here in Denver, Colorado.
Hey.
Friend with weed is a friend indeed.
Hey. All right, guys. We have an extra. We have an extra special. Oh, it's cutting out. Sorry.
Are you in?
We got an extra. Whoa, doesn't want to say
Hers is
that.
cutting out.
Yeah.
It's all right. I got you, Ransom.
Thank you.
We have a very special episode for you guys. The original panty droppers.
That wet.
The nasty boys. But you guys know them as NB Riders.
Let's go.
There we go.
How y'all feeling? How's it going?
What's
Ooh,
up?
we're better now.
Thanks
Shit.
for having us. Thanks for having
Yes,
us.
thank you.
Hell yeah.
Feeling sexy over here on the far left.
Cold as fudge out here, but it's dope to be here.
Oh my god, you guys came during like an Arctic fucking storm
Man.
this weekend.
And the best thing for you guys is hose don't get cold out here.
They probably don't.
But damn.
They're still walking Colfax.
Oh my god. See, they know. Hey, so you guys know. You guys come to Denver a lot.
I love Denver. I love Colorado, period. It's a beautiful state. The people here are very, very they're authentic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, thing I love about you guys out here, you guys go for your hometown. You know, you like your Broncos, your Nuggets. You guys
Rockies.
all that stuff, you know?
Hell
The
yeah.
Rapids.
Hell yeah.
So,
Avs. It's like
You know what I love is our fans here.
yes.
Fuck
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Denver,
Fuck yeah.
like, you know what? We are like our best fans are in Denver.
Hell
Real
yeah.
talk. Real talk. I'm not just saying that because we're here, but
We
time
just
we're
had a
in
show,
Denver,
last
Couple weeks
December.
ago.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
good
we
boys.
just missed you guys.
And now we have this show tonight, and it's sold out. So it's kind of like
There we go.
the
Oh,
audience.
sad.
I think what it is too is that some people get to go, some people didn't. So they're like, let me get a chance because you guys.
that second round.
Your city's big,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
but sometimes they want to do 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4 rounds.
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah.
hit the second round. I didn't get. I was too late on the first round.
Okay,
But I was like, they're here. Maybe I'll get in the car with them and just go.
Hell
please,
yeah.
please
said
do.
please.
Please do.
You know why? Because if you grew up to this music, then when you go to the show, it's kind of like we're gonna put you in a time machine and we're gonna make you feel like you used to feel.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
A lot of artists, I feel, miss that when they perform. You know, when you go see the greats and you're watching them and you're singing all along to the songs, you're part of that.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like that's what we've been able to accomplish after all these years. You know?
Hell yeah. Ransom, you got a timer?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
good.
way ahead of you. I'm way ahead of you.
Well, we just want to emphasize on how grateful we are for you guys pulling up to
For
Aque
sure.
Yo Mando. This is crazy.
Hell yeah.
Legends in the building of the Chicano game in our music, out here. That's crazy.
Thank you.
I
For
would have
sure.
never thought you guys would have been out here on
Yeah.
our podcast.
Ever. My sisters are jealous as fuck right now.
No, it's all love, man. Thanks for having us, man.
Hell yeah.
Just the fact that the generations are still moving. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the
Right.
music is still young to some of these people. I mean, we get all age shows, and there's kids in our audience singing the songs. So
Yeah.
it means a lot for the people to keep the music alive. That's what really is the most important part of it all.
Hell yeah.
Just to have a catalog that has carried us for like 30 years already.
I know. Isn't that
Almost 30.
crazy?
Oh, we're almost 30.
Almost 30.
It's like 2000,
You know,
right? And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
2025, so,
And for us to keep coming, and there's different eras there now. You know what I'm saying?
right.
It's
2025, we still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We still listening.
What keeps you guys coming? What keeps you guys inspired?
you guys.
Us,
Yeah,
the fans?
For the fans, because if it wasn't for
Life.
you guys,
Say chula. Look in the
Fans.
camera. Say chula.
all the Chulas in Denver. Yeah,
Hey.
I'm gonna be real. I'm like Denver. Like I'm gonna give you an example. Last time we were here, last year, we were here 5 times.
5 times.
You guys wouldn't know that, right?
It's hard.
The last time I
And
saw
you
you
what?
guys was like 2019
And they
Latin
did-
Love
but,
Jam.
But in 1 year, they were all sold out.
Dang.
And that just tells you how many fans and different fans. When we go, it's different fans.
Oh, okay.
Like even the
Different people
promoter
show up.
tonight was like, we should have done a second show because we had so much people saying we wanted to go, but it sold out. I think since last week.
Us.
Yeah,
Okay.
us as fuck.
First, a shout out to Roxy, the manager, okay? Because she pulled up hard.
Hell hard.
Roxy.
Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh,
She
wow.
has that big fun jacket she has on.
She came prepared for the
came-
storm.
Are you warm?
Looking
Like
like
a
she came
panda.
from New York.
Ooh, there you
we
go.
got a sweater with Chula on it if you need it.
There
like
we
a
go.
panda bear.
So how long y'all been doing this podcast?
So we are a year into the podcast game.
Okay.
Killing it. Nothing like it out here.
At all.
You guys know Fools Gone Wild?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're the girl versions of that.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wilding out.
Locas Gone Wild.
There we go.
Locas gone.
Our haters would say Tortas Gone Wild, but you know.
I'm not a fucking torta. I'm more of a taquito.
No, we're just talking about that. The
I
tortas thing.
love
Yeah.
tortas.
You love tortas? You're gonna see a bunch tonight.
Oh, yeah. Tortas
He's
are
gonna be
us.
like, yeah, you little torta.
Tortas are us.
Take that little torta.
Take that. Throw some
Alright,
salsa on that
alright.
bitch.
We love tortas. We don't care. Love tortas, flautas, whatever you want to call it.
Fajitas.
Whatever you want to call ourselves. Yeah.
Gorditas.
Egg rolls,
Yeah.
Panuchudas. Pull up.
Peludas.
Just,
some paninis, whatever. Whatever.
All right. Well, when I hear NB Riders, I definitely get flashbacks of my own childhood. My mom yelling at me, you know, no cholo boyfriend, ¿qué haces, pendeja? What are you doing? You know what I
That's
mean?
hilarious.
Honestly, I learned a lot of Spanish listening to you guys.
Did you?
Yeah. My dad be like, you can sing this, but you can't speak it. I'm like, listen.
What was the first
I'm
song
in
that
the
hit
same
you
boat
guys?
with you.
First
The
song.
first one,
song.
Pretty Girl, obviously.
Nah, not for me.
What was it?
Shit, down for yours, down for mine.
Nasty
Oh.
Hey!
Boy.
I was a freshman.
That's super
There we
classic.
go.
I wrote lyrics on my planner on the back.
Dos,
There
dos.
you go.
Gotta give it to him one time, bro. Come on, come on.
Go on, go on.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, put it close to your mouth.
You got it, dog.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
Don't
Don't even sound right.
let's hear it.
But I'm gonna do it.
Don't deep throat it, but it's okay.
Down for yours if you're down for mine.
Sounds like the same shit.
It does.
Nasty boy, clear.
And I always tell my
I
brother
would die.
that's the first
I think we just
take that anybody got. If you really listen to it, those are the first fucking words
Can it be
that
like that?
anybody fucking heard of Nasty Boy Click or NB Riders. That was my boy put that
Hell
in.
yeah.
And like I say, man, it's classic.
All because you got the mic and said,
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
for yours if
There
you
we go.
down for mine. We sound
Ooh.
alike, bro.
yeah.
Oh,
Let's get it.
don't fucking
We're
make her
gonna,
head
we're
get
gonna
big.
replace the talk box now.
And be like,
Oh,
what you
shit.
want, Goldilocks?
There you go.
What, so you was going down for yours, or what inspired that?
Man, it was different things.
Stupid.
I wasn't thinking of that, but you know, not to say that. No.
Now that you say it.
No, it was just different things, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it just came out that way, and it became our first major hit, you know, at
Shit.
that time.
A lot of times when you're in the studio and you're having fun,
Right.
that's when the magic happens, in a sense. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
We were all together in the studio. Everybody had put their 2 cents into it. But the thing is the corn. There's always a corny person, right? There's always one.
Why'd you tap on my shoulder when you said that?
Ah.
You said there's always a corny person.
Because I'm a lefty, so I'm. So
and
what I'm-
she's
no,
a
no, no.
lesbian. That's right.
Stupid.
LL Cool J is no. But what I'm saying is, so at the time we had a corny. Well, you know, he was.
Horny. It's like,
Focus.
And he wanted to call the song "Cuddle Time."
No.
Oh.
See, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. You heard it, buddy. You heard it. So what I'm saying is when my boy was like, "Nah, we got to keep it down for yours if you're down for mine," and I think when we were in the studio, it just made magic, man. It really
hell
did.
yeah.
You know how? Oh, I just want to apologize to the team real quick. If you hear me cutting out, I'm sorry. This
Yeah, her
mic
mic is
sucks so bad.
No,
I
you,
know.
you've been solid.
It's cracking.
I heard everything. you said.
Yeah, it's cracking on my end.
So let's go back to NB Riders era, okay?
Yes.
Because I was listening to Little Cuete, Samper, Mr. Criminal, Mr. Capone. Fuck, who else? Who else have we got at the bigs that I'm missing? But
Oh, I feel like we're missing
was a-
somebody.
that was a big era. Fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. San.
fingers.
What about what's her name?
Mrs. Sancha.
Angel Perez, right?
Amanda
Or Amanda
Perez.
Perez. Sorry, Angel Perez. I'm sorry. That's why she ain't coming on here. Fuck.
Yes.
Hey, come on, Amanda Perez. But all of them, like, it's so crazy to see how beautiful, you know, Brown is and our culture coming together. And like you guys said, it's something that you had to be there for.
Yeah.
And when you guys perform, we're back to that place. I'm back in high school.
Shit.
Sunday night slow jams. Cruising down
My fir-
Federal.
My first. Oh shit! You can't hear me. Am I cracking?
You good? I can hear you.
I'm just gonna
As long
stop
as I
talking.
can hear you, that's all that matters.
You're right. Damn.
Okay.
No.
Go ahead, try.
Yeah, we'll say it on his mic. Down for Yours and Down for Yours came out. I was a freshman. That was like my first song I ever was like, hey baby, this is our song. You know what I'm saying? That was hard. Everyone knows that song.
Don't we wish we could go back in time when it was that simple? Like, we weren't sliding in DMs. We were dedicating songs.
Yeah.
Love notes.
Writing letters. Pass
Yeah.
it. Hey, pass it in class.
For real.
You all read it before you pass
Or
it.
they call you. They're playing the song.
Oh, that's the famous
Do
one.
that one thing like this.
Yep.
Oh.
I know which one.
The
little
fortune.
baby,
The
yeah, little
fortune.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you like me? Yes. No. Maybe.
Will you be my Valentine?
And it was simple, but I think technology's good, but it takes away sometimes. And I think technology took away the essence of like letters. What it takes to write a letter, to really sit there and write your feelings. Because now you got you text and send an email and send a dick fic. You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck you want.
Got you now.
You're paying for nudes over here, baby. Hit that link.
Yeah. Subscribe to NB Ridaz.
They weren't playing about this podcast, were they?
All right.
No, we're just blessed and lucky that we've been around this long and that we got to open a lot of doors for a lot of people.
Right.
We got to be with a lot of big people on stage with the Jay-Z's, the Eminems,
Hell yeah.
and there's only a few of us that done
Right.
big things like that, like my boy Little Rob, like a
Yeah.
Baby Bash,
That's who I forgot, Little Rob.
Like
Baby
Little
Bash.
Rob, Baby Bash.
Yeah.
Right now they're still going strong. Rob
Yeah.
is going strong. Bash is going strong, and that are able to bring people in still to because it's the times are so different now
Right.
that it's even hard just to book anybody because not everybody brings people in.
Right.
And
Well,
that's another thing,
would you think, like, because I don't know if it's the same in Arizona, like, what the love you guys got out there, but here in Denver, there's a reputation. People don't show each other love, and they're like,
You know what? That's everywhere.
You think so?
Every state has that.
every home, like,
Has that
your
problem.
home ain't your
You
audience.
know, we didn't get the love until we literally got out of the state. Is when they were like, oh, now we take these guys
I know.
serious.
I mean, we blew up. We got signed because of that.
Right.
But don't you remember when Soulfly came out, Power got on it, remember? In
Yeah.
Phoenix. And they didn't really get behind it. And then L.A. got behind it. The rest of the country got behind it. We went and did an interview with Big Boy at Big Boy's neighborhood.
Hey, shut up, big
Big boy.
Big boy.
I met him at the
And
lower.
Playboy.
That's when it all switched up because then Home was like, oh my God, these guys are doing LA radio and we're not even interviewing. We got to get, now they're, and it was kind of like the same with the fans. I think they've always been there, but now they're there,
A lot of people didn't know we had this album out when it came out.
Yeah, the
Really
second
nasty
one.
boy click. Hey,
Yes, the
OGs
second-
only.
And-
That's how I knew you guys. MBK.
And that's where it has like Lost in Love and
Mhm.
Yeah.
We had a song called Panties Dropping.
Panties
I know. I have it. I have that one.
She's I used
had
to
to say
play it.
I was in
First
third
of
grade
all-
listening to that.
No.
Ouch.
And now I'm selling the panties, baby.
For real.
Cleaner and
every,
used.
every time she takes a shower, they're coming down.
There we go.
Cleaner used.
Exactly.
If they're used, they go up.
No, but it's funny.
Talk about your foot fetish. No, I'm just playing.
Hey, I got
I'm
some
just
pretty
kidding.
feet. I got
No,
pretty
I'm just
feet.
playing.
What do you say about white toes, Ransom? Say it, bitch.
I said, what do I say? You keep
Oh,
your
God.
toes tight and your toes white and your pussy tight.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, please. Yes.
Is there any other color? Stay away.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It looks camouflaged down there.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
This is raw. This is raw.
There we go.
This is the rawest podcast
Hey,
we've done
we
so
raw,
far.
We raw dogging.
Oh, we
Denver.
raunchy.
She's a raw dog in.
So what's the most common song people sing to you guys as soon as they see you?
Pretty Girl and
Yeah.
Soulfly.
So far, okay.
Yeah.
So fly.
Yeah.
Sing it, Ransom.
So
But it's always that. You guys are the ones that sing something about. I think that's
Yeah.
the most, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They butcher it really bad.
No,
You-
no,
no?
no. We've heard some good versions and we've heard some bad.
Yeah.
My sister is obsessed with you guys. She be in her room getting ready every morning, bumping that shit. I learned from her, but shout out to Lexus. You see them up here.
Thank you,
Lexus, what's going on?
Hey.
Hey.
You know, that's one of the biggest things that we get when fans come up and talk to us. They're like, you know what? We grew up with you guys. We listen to you guys every day. It's kind
Still.
of like we're part of their life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you are.
you are.
Absolutely.
Memories.
I don't really think that a lot of artists get that, and I'm happy that we do.
Yeah, well, these days music is not how it used to be. It's trapping, thugging,
Ransom
fucking bitches left and right.
Ransom likes the
And then
Coochie Pink song. You know?
I love Sexy Red. Leave her alone. But then you guys. We grew up with you guys. We bumped.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you like Sexy Red?
I like Sexy Red because she just turns it up all the way. Like
Well, what's the turn up?
the booty shaking, the ratchetness. I mean, everyone's having a good
Okay,
time.
okay. Then there was Salt and Pepper with
Oh,
Push It,
shit.
right?
Yeah.
But,
That was.
But then they weren't talking about their booty holes.
No, they weren't.
There's just no filters.
But
now.
Too Short was.
But
Bitch.
Freaky
Yeah,
Tail.
it was.
Freaky Tail.
Oh, I remember that album. That was a crazy ass album, bro. The Freaky Tail album.
But no one makes songs about pretty girls and love songs and just like being sweet anymore. It's all-
I think there still is. I just think that we're in a different era now that where it's just being hidden because now you got
Someone's phone's ringing.
different. You got different artists,
Mhm.
and maybe there is a song out there that's talking about love. It's just it isn't being represented.
Broadcasted.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like, because, people already label songs and like, no, that's not NB Riders. That's this, so that's all right.
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 So we get love in that section,
Right.
regardless of what we put out,
Yeah, I think.
But but it's a cool thing,
Well, let's stay on the topic about the Pretty Girl song
Yeah.
and how it made us feel. I know for me, it was something beautiful. It was like, brown is beautiful. And I
Wow.
know that little Rob was always like, brown pride, brown,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
that. And that song made me feel so proud of who I am and what I look like because we don't get that shine, I don't feel like.
No. You got. I think all of us as Latinos really are kind of afraid of the camera. So I think now that there's starting to be more, there's more actors, more singers, a lot more different ethnics within the Latin community.
Right.
I think we're starting to finally get what I'm saying. Feel ourselves. We're starting to
Yes.
be proud of ourselves.
Yes.
And I think we're breaking out of our shell. And once we do, that's when the takeover comes.
Right.
I really believe that we're still the essence of that traditional way of life where you have respect for a woman, where you still have love for your culture, you still have love to put in when you're cooking, you're making food. The lowrider community, look at just that in itself, taking a car that was in a backyard and now it's a car show car that's won first place. There's so many stories just in the Latin community that have not been told in music, hasn't been told in movies, hasn't been told in anything. We got tokens. We got like, when I was growing up, it was La Bamba.
Right.
So that was my hero. Like,
Classic.
yeah.
Classic.
Richie.
And then,
What about Bob?
and then, look at, then you got Selena. See what
Yep.
I'm saying? That was
Yep.
the next Richie.
Right.
And it just, I feel like our story hasn't been told right yet. And we're just the beginning of it. Literally, we're the beginning of what I think Lighter Shade, Mellow Man Ace, and Kid Frost, and all them started. And we just took another wave of it. Because when you look at it, like Lighter Shade, to me, rest in peace, Double TX, started the I'm brown and proud.
Yeah.
Because Frost was a little bit more cholo, more gangster, talking about more of that side of it.
Right.
But it wasn't until Lighter Shade came out, and I was influenced and said, "Oh shit, this is what we're." And then I think that's kind of what we've carried on. If you really
I
listen
love that.
to
And
our
you guys
music.
are here. Oh
But
my God.
there's a lot of other artists besides them that don't get the love and
Oh, yeah.
respect that they used to, like a Mr. Shadow, like Sinful One from the Mexicans.
Oh, that's
Good
simple.
lyricist beyond, he was ahead of his times. There's so many rappers out there that need that love that didn't get what they deserve,
Yeah.
Right.
and they should be out here with us, I believe.
And thank God for YouTube, because now you're able to go back and listen to the old shit. And
Oh,
be
yeah.
like,
Right.
I'm on that. I think that's how we're staying popular.
Hell
is
yeah.
that the parents are playing it, and the kids are falling in love with it, and they're like, "Yo, man, I like this song."
Oh yeah.
They're like,
My little brother just tried to show me a song of you guys. I laughed. He's like, "Listen to this. This is hard." I'm like, "Bro."
That's tight.
So I'm like, I'm over here listening. I'm all heartbroken. I remember my little boyfriend Casper.
I remember some.
I'm gonna run away. I'm running away. He's in love with me.
I remember some homie was coming up to us, man. Oh no, on Dead Homies, dog, and Dead
Oh my
Homies.
god, that's a fucking Cali thing.
You're-
Dead
you're-
homies.
This is the best music ever, dog, on Dead Homies. I was like, thanks, dog.
Palabra.
Because in his world, he really fucking meant that.
Yeah,
Right.
no,
I'm saying?
for real.
Right.
And who am I to judge him? Hey, just because you're younger, homie. I don't talk like that, but
Right.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah, no, of course.
And I love that. You know, I love that the youth is just still taking to this music because you know, like I said, you like Sexy Red. There's a lot of kids that like Sexy Red that will never listen to our music because they're like, they're just lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing to be in love.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
But sometimes I just want
Somebody-
to see some girls twerk too.
She said, "There's being loved and getting fucked, right?" Let's
Yeah.
just be honest.
There it is.
Honest,
There
right?
it is.
All right,
Ski.
Ransom, keep it rolling. Go ahead into So We.
Did you see that though? Does that make sense? Did you see what it says? I was just wondering.
So nowadays, we know how easy it is to talk to women.
There it is.
All right.
Hello.
We just slide in the DM. We like a pic. You know, we send a little
pic.
Snapchat here and there.
Hello.
How would you guys hit on women before all of that was even
Yeah.
a thing?
Keep a pen in your pocket.
For real. Hey, can I get
Pager.
your number?
I think it was more friendships. It would be more like
Yeah.
this is my girl that I hang around. She's like my homie, and then there would be that we get to know each. I think that was the thing that we got to know each other. That was the thing we had to
the
do.
companionship.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I think that was more than what it is now. The hookup is not like now. You can meet one person in one night.
Oh yeah, it's easy now.
Smashy smash.
Simple now.
Back then, maybe it was a little. Maybe
It was
a little,
hard.
a
You had to
little
have. You
work
had to
to
have
do.
balls.
But back then it was fun though.
It was
It was fun
fun.
to do it.
Back then, you
It's still fun.
back then
Now
you had to
it's
prove
like-
that shit. You had to walk up and you had to actually talk to the girl. You had to at least do some because back then there was really no social media.
But
you know
that
what
was
I'm
a
saying?
challenge. That was
Yeah.
what people are trying to get to.
Yes.
But-
Now it's like
It's
like,
a quick
okay,
inbox.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen tonight, but you go to a show and here you can have it already. Come on.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Put your mic closer to your mouth. I want to hear it. Say it again.
But you know, and that's the difference now. They're like so upfront, and the man could be right there.
Oh, that'd
Doesn't
be a
it-
fuck.
Is that intimidating?
I'm not gonna
Nah,
lie, it's not
ain't-
intimidating, but
ain't going home
I
with me,
think
ain't gotta worry
as
about it.
as men, let's just say if a girl just literally throws it at me, that's the turnoff.
Like this?
Yeah.
It's because it's like,
Damn.
why do you want to just give it to me?
Yeah.
Because the same one that's doing that to me,
Uh-huh.
like what artist did you do it to?
You
last
just did that
week?
to Little Rob last week.
Or you know what I'm saying?
Little Rob told us
So
about your
what-
little
what
skeezer
do-
ass.
Okay, so what do you feel about like, okay, we're both adults, we both have deeds, and you're fine, and you like me, I like you. Like, what's
Then and it should be a double.
A double standard?
Yeah,
Oh, of course.
we're both feeling, you know, both vibing. It.
uh-huh.
Fuck it.
But sometimes you don't want it, and you guys don't like it. That's what you're
Yeah.
saying. Okay.
Yeah, cause
It's
some
the
dudes-
vibe. It's all in the vibe.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, what I've learned is, and you learn this when you get older, because we're OGs now. It's not like we're 21 when we were starting out. We're in our mid 40s, so it's kind of like, okay, it's a different
no more.
era, different era.
Right.
So the different era is like how we see things. So me having daughters, me having kids,
Yep.
made me think, okay, well, all right, this shit is real.
We gotta lead by
Yeah.
example.
And I mean, I think growing up is what really makes you think about yourself also, because going out there, just putting yourself out there, there's a lot of shit you can catch, man. And some of that shit you can't shake. You can't shake it.
What do they say?
I might even make it.
You know,
All
It's
right.
gonna be Willie Lump Lump.
Oh, dead.
All right.
You're gonna be a
Well,
blue waffle.
when you
Blue
guys
waffle's crazy. I just googled that the other day.
Awful.
Don't.
All the dudes
don't
are
do
telling me about it. I was
Don't
like,
do it. Don't do it.
Awful waffle.
That's blue awful.
Oh.
Sexy,
Azul.
hey, sexy red and blue awful. That's the album. That's the album.
Mic drop.
That's the album.
All right. Let's
Wait a minute.
What?
How did she put out that lipstick and shit? It was called chlamydia.
Yep.
It was like discharge. Booty hole brown.
Because it's further from. I don't know.
Who's
That's what
no-
they do. The generation's really
It's
open.
vulgar.
You
It's
want this
very-
chlamydia lip gloss?
Oh my God. I'll take the syphilis plink.
I don't think NB Ridaz belongs in that category of music.
Okay.
All right, let's go back. So what song
That's
do you
good.
guys remember dedicating to your boo back in the day? What was your go-to song?
I Need Love.
By Cool J.
I need love.
I can only say that because I remember writing it out and saying that I wrote it. Some I wrote for you, girl.
What about you, those? You can remember?
Yeah, Lowe's, come on.
Don't lie, dog.
Don't lie.
The type to be dedicating, like, I really wasn't.
He was
I really
I'll hold it for
wasn't.
you.
he
No,
was
I-
writing his own shit. For
Yeah,
bitches.
I really wasn't. But song, I Need Love was one of my favorite songs. But did I went and dedicated?
Yeah.
Nah.
No?
You never dedicated a song to nobody?
No.
Come on, not
Real
one
talk,
song.
No, he'll
We're
say
asking your wife right
Real
now.
talk.
No,
Shout out a song he sent you.
No, I'm just saying. No, you know what? I can't say that.
Nah.
What about pickup line then, pues?
Pick up line?
Yeah, pues.
Hermosa, bien chula, bien aquí, mami.
Te amo mucho con todo mi corazón, mi
Start with a
amor.
song.
Ay,
Ay,
qué
papi.
chulada.
She's drinking.
ay.
Okay, you want the honest truth?
Yeah, hell
The
yeah.
honest truth. In early in our career, it wouldn't even have to say nothing.
Damn.
Just walk in
That's
the
the-
room.
He's
That's
walking like this.
And that was that was kind of the
Stupid asshole.
but,
This
at the
dumbass
end, but
bitch.
that's the scary part because you're not used to that attention.
What if she came up
Right.
to you and was like, "Sit your ass down"?
Because it went from
Let me shit on
it
you.
went from a girl to like dissing you, like I'm talking like just straight at the
Damn.
club, and then the next week we're on the radio and all over the news and shit, and like
Damn, like Mike Jones.
so it just was a switch.
Back
And
then,
then-
they didn't want.
And then some of the shit that you see on the road,
Right.
you know, like this is the honest truth. I walked in on the Yin Yang twins doing some crazy shit.
They wild.
They're probably whispering the whole time.
And when I walked in, I just said, "Oop, got to turn around."
Damn.
But what I'm saying is,
I wanna go on
this,
tour.
this is what happens. Though. This is what happens. Is I think it's called the magic. It's called the magic hour. So what happens is, let's say you're
No
in
pun
front of
intended.
your front, like you're in front of your idol. Your idol, like, oh my God, I would just give it to him.
Yeah.
It's because in that fucking split second, you're caught up in a trance, and
Oh.
that's
You're
what
starstruck.
that's what that is.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever been
So
starstruck.
I
I
think
have
there
been.
are artists that take advantage of that.
Okay.
real?
I don't feel like we have ever done that because we respect our fans.
But those questions are supposed to be asked for our bandmates.
Yeah.
People that we take on the road.
Oh, the bandmates though?
Come
Yeah,
here.
they're
where
wilding
you
out.
at?
They'll fuck anything.
Hey. They're fucking and sucking on tour, guys. Watch out. You want to hit up these ones.
You seen that Selena scene when Chris and her fell in love?
Oh, fuck. What they were really doing.
They were eating pizza. That's what
Nah.
They bumped into each other on the bus up by the bunk beds.
Oh, my gosh.
They were bunking.
Well, has there been any kind of crazy fan behavior that tried to seduce you guys?
That's all day. That's
All
that's
day?
some weird
There-
shit.
They don't care?
What's the weirdest?
There's been gross smell. There's been
What?
when they come up to you.
They throw
there's
panties
been-
at you?
It's worse.
There's one that no, there
What's
was one
worse
that
than
Yeah, what's
panties?
worse
there was
than
one that
panties?
literally snuck in our room and threw but the thing was
Worse than that.
and
Worse
threw
than
and
that.
threw up all over herself,
She
Ew.
was trying to get.
Ew.
trying to get in.
She was trying to get with me in my bed, and
Yeah.
she got in the room, and we didn't let her in. It's not that we let her in. She got security. Opened the door for her. She went in there. I got mad. I left. She know I was gone. He was in there by her.
Nutted in the bed. What did she do?
No.
Take the covers.
So this is I'm gonna tell you the quick story. So basically, she's knocking at the door. I didn't let her in.
Right.
He's sleeping on one bed. I'm sleeping. So we're like have that little lamp between us.
Right.
So we're sleeping. I want to say we're about 20 minutes into sleep, 30 minutes. We're already going. We're done. He's
Yeah.
snoring,
Like stepbrothers.
and then all of a sudden I just hear,
What the
and I'm
fuck?
like, okay, cool, whatever. I'm thinking he's using the restroom, whatever. I turn to the side, and all I see is this girl like this,
Breathing
she
over
did.
you.
trying to move him. Like, hey,
Wait, like wake up.
move over.
Oh shit! Oh my
Drunk as fuck.
damn.
Let me live
I
by
was
you.
gone.
Let me live by you.
Open
So those,
the door.
does this.
What?
He gets up. He goes, what the fuck? He goes, Zig, you let this fucking girl in, bro? I was like, dog, I didn't let her in. I don't know what's going on. I'm still in my bed just laughing because
Oh my
I think
God.
it's hilarious. He gets up. He storms out, and I think it's the girl.
She's laying on my
Because
bed.
you know how dark the hotel room is when you
It'd be
shut
dark.
everything
Right.
out.
Oh, it'd be dark.
So this is in the dark. So I had just hear, and I was thinking, oh fucking, he told this bitch off. I'm thinking, I'm laughing, I'm going, boss, I can't believe this bitch snuck in our room, dog. You
Oh my
fucking
gosh.
crazy dog. And he's not saying nothing, and all I hear is.
Really?
Oh, she's throwing up.
So I'm like, oh shit. So when I promise you, and this is on everything I love, I turned on the light, and as soon as the light turned on, that's when she throws up.
Ew.
Damn.
And it just
Like
went in the air,
projectile.
And when I
Damn. Oh,
and she turns, and so she turns over and she's on the bed like this,
Ew.
Oh my God.
How embarrassing.
and I'm like,
And what did
For
you
her?
guys do? What'd you guys do though?
Oh, we-
Went to another room.
I would have farted in her face. Like,
I ran out. I just remember.
Stop, run back. Hold on, girl. Hold on.
You dirty bitch.
You think you threw up something? Check this out.
I could do better. Watch this.
I wish you were there. I wish you
Hell
were there.
no.
Her eyes start watering. Here,
Take that pink eye.
Who sent you here?
give her a pink eye.
Did you guys did you get pissed off at security or something? Like, how the fuck she get in?
Well, the
Because that's a safety hazard.
Yeah. Well,
It would have been if she would have smelled that fart in her face.
Bitch, you think you
Probably knocked her out.
I mean,
She was all high. You know,
I'm
got
Yeah.
contact again.
she's all crossfaded.
I mean, I wish I could tell you the real story of that. I just gave you the quickie, but there was a lot of shit that happened that
That's
night.
crazy.
I'm sorry, guys.
But
That's
when, but when you see her leaving in the morning, she's
Damn.
walking out. all these
she stayed the
chunks
night.
Well, we
in
let
the
her
room.
we let her
In
keep the room.
We let her stay in the room.
Damn, she has a fucking story. Hey, if
But there
you
was chunks coming
Hey,
out,
if this is
walking
you,
out.
the story, hit us up.
I know, right? Drop in the comments if that
No,
was
I wasn't
you.
here. It was pretty far from here. So
If
we're
it was
good.
you see this, bitch,
Yeah.
you better
And
comment
you're
below.
lucky they didn't shart in your eye, and we would have called you pink eye.
And yeah, you're lucky you didn't get the,
No,
the air dazzle.
no. What I really want to say is she's lucky she had the guys that have respect for their
Right.
family.
Yes,
yes.
Because that type of that type of
Yes.
thing, that girl could have been, something could have happened to that girl, and I
Right.
would have been sad,
Right.
No Diddy for real.
But
Fuck. All right,
No.
stop it. Stop. No, she did
No
it.
baby oil that night.
Oh, no Diddy, baby. Okay.
No,
Let's-
but
we got-
there's been worse than that. You know,
yeah.
that was
Believe
bad.
it.
We
But
appreciate you guys sharing that shit.
Yeah,
because
for
nobody
real.
nobody
I
knows
can't believe
this.
we said that. Cause
I'll be your body. I'll be your fucking security.
I'm
No
gonna-
one will get by me
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
hire me,
I'm
y'all.
gonna write a
Not if
book.
you're gonna be
No.
farting like that. Yo, she's holding a cuete, man. You better, really? No, not that one, but the other one.
And I don't say excuse me after I fart. So
Watch your eye now.
Did you hear how fast she went to? I just walked out and. You do that a lot to people, don't you?
AK like pink eye.
Oh my God, la pinca.
Look it, I knew it. I
Oh,
fucking knew it.
I'm
She's all-
crying.
All right. Let's stay
I'm
on
fucking
track.
crying.
There's this other time as Nasty Boy Click where
That's what they're called. Nasty Boy
back
Click.
in the day we used to have the whole fan mail thing, and I used to handle that. And some chick like you open the mail and you read it. Well, this one she was a little too into it. So what she did was I can't. Let
She
them-
shaved her
and-
pubes.
and the
And
kid-
What?
she senders her pubes.
I cannot say this one.
How do you know it was her pubes?
Oh, they were sticky on there. Let's just say they were stuck to the paper.
Oh my God.
Everything was
Dude,
stuck to the
imagine-
paper. Like she just
Imagine
finished doing
me
her
like
thing.
this. Like, hold on, let me write a letter. Just.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn.
I'm
Dear
sending
Stan.
it. I'm sending it.
Hey.
Yeah.
What the
And she did.
Dear
And she did.
Stan.
And you know what?
What?
The
Shut up,
meco
Stan.
wasn't seco. Meco wasn't seco. It was pretty wet and
Oh
stuck
my
with
God.
todas las urban spices.
I
Están todos
forgot
ahí.
about that.
It's all
Yeah.
sealed. It's
Sick
permanently sealed.
bitch.
Yeah, it was all her pubic stuck to the paper with nut and
Ew.
everything.
Oh my God. I wonder what she said. You guys make me.
No, she said more than that.
I soy bien mojada.
That's what she said.
I
She
can't
was
wait till I get fan mail.
Oh, damn.
You dirty bitch. Of course. She's all smelling the fucking
You
envelope.
think these are pubes or you think that the guy shaved his head?
Lleno de sífilis y todo.
God.
Here is chlamydia on your letter.
Oh, hell no.
I was hot as syphilis last night and
Yes.
just wanted to send you this.
And
I just want
I want to get lost in syphilis with you.
and do all the
And put all
things.
the pubes on the letter? What?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who does
Okay,
that?
hey, you guys should feel proud of yourselves.
Hey, who
though.
raised you?
Crying
Who can-
right now.
Who can say that?
I'm
that
fucking
you
crying.
made girls so wet that they sent their own pubes to
They
you.
drink our sweat. You don't even know.
Hey, but the
No?
underage are
Have
watching
you ever
this.
had it when we're
really
rocking
cool,
on
though.
stage
No.
and we're
We're
sweating?
really PG, except here.
No, no.
Except here.
This is a 21 and up podcast for
All
sure.
right, all right. Fuck everybody.
Hey,
All right.
send your pubes this way.
Send them to ransom.
Cup full, right here. Here it is.
Bellows, stripes,
Will you
everything.
please
Just
take a piss test? for
Oh
me?
my god.
please send us your blue balls.
Oh my god.
You're stupid.
Oh my god. All right, guys. So let's go back on track.
I'm crying.
All I know is
Wow.
Roxy's over there going, oh my god.
I
Sorry,
got
Roxy.
on. What
Can't
did we
believe
walk
it.
into? This wasn't church.
Can't believe these
This
guys.
wasn't Bible study.
I need another jacket.
Just-
Give me another
Oh
jacket.
my god, I'm literally, my mic is wet and I'm crying.
All right. So what's the most memorable thing about Denver? What do you love about Denver so much? Besides the fans. of
Besides
course.
me.
Besides the
Bells.
pews. The pedos.
Columbine
No,
Steakhouse.
no, you want-
Okay.
Columbine.
Columbines.
Hey, that's an OG
Columbine
spot.
Steakhouse.
Honestly, it is the fans, but you know what? It's a very nice state. We got to drive around the whole freaking state once, and Denver's beautiful, man.
Hell
It's
yeah.
pretty dope.
Yeah, all the way from Greeley to Pueblo to what is it?
Circle K right here in the street.
You're stupid.
Aque.
You're stupid.
But I'm saying
Greeley?
it's just
I love it.
Colorado's beautiful.
I love that you guys go to the little towns too, because Greeley
Yeah,
is fucking.
it's very important. We
you
try to
can,
go.
You can smell Greeley.
it's very greenly, but no.
And the
farm.
trees
But you
here
know
are
what?
fire.
Everybody has their own identity. That's what we learned.
Okay.
Cali has their own identity. Texas has its own identity. You know, we're from AZ. We have, and you guys do too. And that's what's beautiful about it. It's the culture.
There you go.
You know, everybody's culture is totally different.
Yeah.
Well, I think I remember she was saying something about us saying about being supported, right?
Right.
Well, the first time I came out to Denver, I came out with my boy Symes Carter and Hypnotic and a couple other people's. There was another homie named Pegasus.
Oh, Black Pegasus.
yeah, Black
he's
Pegasus.
He's still here.
Okay, so I remember going to their local show, and there was like 1,000 people there, and I thought they had a headliner, but it was just all local artists.
Oh, okay.
And that was the first time I had seen unity in the music scene in any type of state besides Texas, because in Texas they're united,
Right.
but here I saw it for the first time, and I was just in awe with it because I was like, dang, everybody helps each other. I mean, I think the homie 702, Fat Lee. I mean, these are artists that I remember coming up at that time, and just watching that. That's what made me fall in love with Denver was and then the Cinco de Mayos. I remember you guys
Yep.
used to be downtown.
Oh, we still do it.
We still do it.
Hell
And on
yeah.
Federal.
Yeah.
I
They
think
put-
I think they had that shooting that time when Little Flip was on stage, right?
There's always a shooting, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Which time? Pick one.
I know. Goddamn.
But no, that's what made us fall in love with Colorado, man.
Hell yeah. And you guys come out here a lot, so that's
Yeah.
dope in itself. You know
Shout
what I
out to
mean?
my boy Gil. You already know what it is.
Gil. Motherfucking
it's
Gil,
crazy.
guys.
It's Crazy Joe
Incredible
from out
Hulk
here?
right there. Yeah, Crazy Joe.
Oh yeah, we.
Big ups to my
we
boy
just
Crazy
met
Joe.
Crazy
We
Joe.
just met him like 2 days ago.
Oh.
They said we need to interview him.
You do.
Yeah.
What's up, fool?
Crazy Joe.
Crazy
pull up.
Joe.
I'm like Crazy
he's-
Joe knows me from the lowrider shows out here because I'll be out there.
Yeah,
I go to Vegas a ton.
Nice.
Mhm.
Have you seen these nalgas?
Yes.
Lowrider mag, original
Hey, those
rider.
nalas look
That's me.
familiar.
Eh.
I'm fucking dead.
Crazy. Remember those nalgas?
I remember.
Are you
And
guys
it's
talking
real,
about?
and it's real.
Are you guys talking about boobs?
No,
ass.
booties.
Oh,
is
ass?
that, I didn't tell you guys. My homegirl over here, she's the
I-
Peru, but she don't speak no Spanish.
I speak
We're
a little bit.
teaching her.
I
We're
speak a little
teaching her.
bit. Why you look at me like that?
Her.
Yeah, me.
No, her.
Oh.
My lesbro over there.
No Espanol.
You too. You don't know Spanish over there.
I don't know what it is.
It's okay. It's okay. Ransom, go ahead and hit him with that question. We got to wrap it up here shortly.
The comments?
No,
Oh.
your songs.
What the fuck?
Your songs are known for creating
Oh,
baby making
bet.
vibes.
All right, got it. Hold on. Your songs are known for creating baby making. You know, have fans ever told you that their kid was conceived because of your music?
Oh,
all the time.
every day.
Every
We're gonna hear
show.
it tonight.
Yeah.
You know how many babies we made?
Oh,
This song
I
reminds me
think
of my
you know
first
what?
bust.
I think there's been
Because
a
I knew I
place
hit my girl
in
for
a
the first
concert where
time.
a baby was being made at my concert.
Oh, I believe it. Especially in
I think
Cali.
we've
In
had
Cali,
a
I believe
lot
it.
of different things in the audience.
Oh shit.
Proposals. Those are always
Okay, of course.
dope.
Yep.
fights for some freaking reason when we do Lost in Love and we throw a shirt out there.
Hey, we still got the same stain in the car when I had her when we did play your song. I'm like, what are we?
It won't come out.
No, come on. That's the time, bro.
No, but that's just that's a given, man. We're known as the baby makers.
Hell yeah.
All right. Shit. Say less. All right. What else? Your music is really smooth, but are you smooth?
You're not saying
in
it like
real
you
life?
believe it. You're just
They
say.
Are you smooth in real life? Your music's smooth, but are you smooth? You got the
Definitely.
yeah. You honestly, when you walked in, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
You pulled up in the shiesty.
but you know what it is though. But when you guys,
Oh, that was ZigZag.
when you have good vibes
Huh?
around you, when there's good vibes around you, like we come out more. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
There
of
we go.
course.
saying? We're laid back.
Yeah.
More.
I just don't even. People really try to be
I love that you
vibey.
guys
Like
came.
they like
Yeah.
people really do try to be chill, and it's just like
Yeah, yeah.
chill. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, with all the smoothness, let's talk about the rejection.
Let me see what the next question is.
Not you doing the
It's not that I
interview.
wrote it, but they say.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
look, I'm on call. I was at work earlier.
All
Damn.
right. Oh my god. So how do you guys handle rejection then?
Just keep at it.
Yeah?
I mean, to me, it's all about persistence. It's just, hey, that one
What do
don't
you mean by
want me,
that?
the next
Rejection.
one wants me.
Rejection?
Yeah.
Well, because you said back in the day, you'd have to go up to them, and it's like having companionship. So what if
Oh.
you're like, no, like,
Ew.
Well, I'll be honest. The first
NB
time I got
Ridaz.
rejected, that made me never go up to a girl again.
yeah, it's scary,
so
right?
so ever since
what?
ever since junior high, I don't think I've ever approached a girl ever, like
What?
myself.
Grade school, there was rejection. After this,
Grade
this
school,
NB
they're
Ridaz
mean to
thing,
you no matter what.
Panty droppers. I knew it.
Yeah. it is.
Pew
and
fucking
that, and you know what?
takers.
And they're the ones you have to watch out for because you don't know whether they want to be with you because of you.
Right.
You feel me?
Does
Yeah.
any of people like you grew up with hit you up? Like they'd be like, oh
Yeah.
shit, like
Yeah.
It's good and bad. Because
Good-
there's
that's
times,
what I'm saying, yeah.
there's the times when you run into the people that used to make fun of you or
Yeah.
they used to clown you. Because
And they didn't give you
Yeah.
time or
The
place.
time
of
so you go out
day.
with them. You know what I'm saying?
Those
yeah.
fake ass
And all of a
motherfuckers.
sudden, oh man, you
Oh,
look good.
they're trying to ride your dick.
No, the worst part is when they bring their kids
Oh fuck.
and they're like, hey, this guy used to go to school.
Tell him,
and
tell him.
And I used to be like, yeah, your dad used to make fun of me.
Yeah.
Damn.
Here he is. Here he is, paying to be in my meet and greet. Here he is, buying my shit.
Yeah.
I did that to this guy named Paul Perez.
Oh,
Oh.
Damn, Paul Perez, you little
Bitch.
bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul Perez.
Well, no, because he came up to me. Because it's funny. Because he came up to me with his daughter, and he was chopping it up like he was just like so proud of me. I'm like, bro, you were like the biggest dick to me, bro.
Yeah.
You remembered him right from his face,
Oh,
like
right.
you already
Well,
knew.
you can't forget that.
Did you play it
There's
off
a lot of
cool,
those.
or did you
There's a
like
lot
were you
of those.
respectful because his daughter was there?
No, I literally said that his dad used to make fun of me, but I said it in a way where it was funny,
Yeah.
but enough to say, hey, but it's all good. 'cause
Yeah.
we were kids, you know.
Damn.
But-
Fuck.
All right.
But I think at the end, truth always hurts.
All right. Well, we need to end this
Oh,
on a positive and
well,
funny
thank you guys for
note.
all the gifts too, right here.
Oh, yeah.
It's all
Shout out,
love.
be good,
Be good. Shout out. Be good.
Hey. All right. So we always like to read everybody's comments under their fucking YouTube videos, Facebook posts, all of that.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna start off with the first one. All right. Bitches who listen to NB writers in their teens are now CNAs with a shit ton of kids and a locked up baby dad.
That's not true, man. That's not true.
Zig, say something. How you feel about that?
That's not true.
There's a
Yeah.
couple. There's a couple.
No, there is some. I'm not saying there isn't.
There's a couple.
But it's not the. That's not
It's
the.
not because of them.
Yeah, that's not the.
That's
That's
not
not.
try to blend our music.
They
Like, you know what I'm
didn't-
saying? It's like,
They didn't say down for yours in jail if you're down for mine.
Yeah, there it is.
down for yours with some jail time. You know what I'm saying? You know,
All right, Ransom, next comment.
something about this prison girl.
Blows my
Yo, what the fuck?
We could run away from the cops sometimes. We never said none of that.
Next one says NB writers still make music. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And your mom's still fucking to it, bitch.
That's right, like this. No, I'm just kidding. Ziggy's the one that shows you real
Oh,
mistakes.
Ziggy, we can both do it. We can
Oh,
both
no,
do it.
no, I don't Zig.
That's my favorite move.
Actually, that was Zig's segment right there.
Okay.
It was.
You want to do
All
it?
right. Ransom, I thought you lesbian, dude. Calm it down. All right. All right. Ready? Here's a good one. They don't make music like this anymore. When getting this song on your voicemail back in the day made you get a big head, this is still my jam.
That means a lot because I think music has changed. The message has changed. So for us to be able to still have that era, I guess, unlocked, then that was good. That was good for us.
That was a good time.
It was.
That was a really good time.
You know, a lot of these fans make us feel like it's kind of like a rest in peace on Brent Wood. When you remember Brent Wood because of the songs that he used to sing.
All
And,
these years.
yeah, and then we're kind of like in that category now where people are like, man, when you guys die and our music's still playing,
Right.
that's dope.
Hell
What
yeah.
else can And that's something that you would leave for your kids and all that. And it's like, hey, my
Hey.
pops did something dope.
Hell yeah. See, my baby. Hey, I'm leaving you this podcast, mijo.
Tú
Legacy.
sabes.
Legacy means everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, mijo.
Tú sabes.
Tú sabes.
All right, Ransum. Last one.
You know what? We don't even talk like that, man. What the
Palabras.
What is it?
Last one is, I played this for my ex puta. Every time I drink, she broke my heart. It makes me cry like a little bitch. Wah!
You know what? I think
I've cried too.
people put attachment to this music.
Stop
They
blaming
do.
us.
They
Stop
do.
So if it's something that really was like a heart breakup or something, they
Yes.
really do go to our music and listen.
Shit, this was on my MySpace
think
page.
Well,
that's-
then they need to go to panties dropping or something like
I
that. Some
know.
of those other ones.
Well, so that comment was from the one where it's like, "You're my girl, and that's why I made you my wife." Have
Oh.
I ever told you,
Oh,
baby?
sorry.
There we go. So that's
Sorry.
why he put it out. Sorry.
All right.
I forgot about that one.
All right, guys. Well, we appreciate you so much for pulling up to Denver's hottest podcast. If you have any final thoughts or anything you want to share with the audience, go ahead and tell them
Yeah.
right now.
shy.
I do want to
shy.
share that, yes, we continue to make music. We just had a single that came out a couple months ago. It was called Trust, featuring Big Gemini.
Hey, shut up, Big
Dope
Joe.
song. It was doing good. You guys check it out. We have a new one coming out on Valentine's. It's called Arrow, featuring Big Gemini. And it's going to surprise you guys. Everybody's going to think it's a slow song. No.
Look, he still sounds the same
He
too.
does.
Gem?
Hypnotized.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's dope.
Baby,
Gem
I
is.
Can't keep my eyes on
Imagine
you.
now you're all with eyes walking around.
So
Can't be without you. No eyes. But-
Ooh.
No, but we want to say thank you for supporting us and still, going to our shows and look out for the new music. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
February, Valentine's Day, Arrow.
Hell yeah.
Zig?
Zig, you want to
Basically, I
fucking...
just want to say thank you guys for all the love. Thank you guys for
Yeah.
having us on your podcast and using your guys' platform
Of
to
course.
tell our story.
course.
We don't really get a chance to tell our story, but it was a good one because we got to be ourselves. We're crazy behind the scenes, but at the same time, we really are about that life. We're about that. We're out here in 6-degree weather, guys.
Hell yeah.
But we just want to say Denver, Colorado, plain simple. Love you guys, each and
Yeah.
every one of y'all.
Hell
You're
yeah.
crazy as fudge, man. Just keep it up.
Hey.
Keep it
kill
up,
it.
man.
Killing it.
You're not gonna pound me
killing it.
either?
I got you.
Yeah,
Hey.
okay.
Well, I love you,
Oh,
but
because she looks like a dude?
Oh,
I don't
no.
get that? Fuck, that's some bullshit. I hate
I
that.
just got scared she was gonna fart on me.
yeah, you're not gonna say something nice.
They call me.
Take that.
I give the pink eye.
The pink.
La pinky.
Hey, Pinky Tuscadero.
Oh, my God.
You know, if you need me for security, let me know. I
got you.
Shit, I got some moves.
All right.
All right. Well, we want to shout out our official sponsor, Be Good Dispensaries, for believing in us, for putting us on here with some legendary artists, NB Riders. You guys know what the fuck it is. I'm your host, La Chula G.
Chula G.
Chula G, and I'm Ransom Oner, Ransom Aider Butthole again, whatever you want to say.
La Pinky Tuscadero y las nalgas.
There you go.
Where you at?
All right, guys. Until next time, hit
Peace
that
out, guys.
subscribe button.